how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Now Golden State's starting five. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in at small forward. Now here's Lillard. 5 on the clock. McCollum, no good. And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though. And I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up in Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about it. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet.
Can't connect from short range. Lillard against Curry. Right wing. Cullen passes to Plumlee. Lillard attacking. The shot is off. And Golden State will come the other way.
And also, don't discount his leadership. Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career. Even as a rookie, he wasn't afraid to challenge his teammates. And that competitive spirit, guys, can be contagious.
Now here's Lillard. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. And Plumlee kicks to McCollum. A 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Thompson.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And, guys, C.J. McCollum is a scoring-minded combo guard out of Lehigh. Was taken with the 10th pick back in 2013 and still looking to make a big impact in the NBA.
Now here's Curry. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. He hit stolen by Aminu. Kicks it to McCollum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And it's 7 points for C.J. McCollum.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Thompson dishes to Barnes. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
Well, a moment ago, Terry Stotts and I were able to chat. He said that as long as they move the ball and don't get baited into bad shots, their offense should carry them in this game. He said, we have a lot of guys that can fill it up. As long as we can mix up what we show them, we'll always find a way to get points. Let's see if they can vary their looks to get good shots, guys.
Okay, Doris, thanks. So they'll be focusing first and foremost on their offense today, guys.
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm sure they're not going to ignore their duties at the defensive end, but getting their offense rolling has to be a main concern.
And I think that's exactly the focus. I mean, if they operate as efficiently as they're capable of, defense really won't be as much of an issue because they'll have so many points on the board.
Now here's Curry. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. Trailblazers leading by 4. Lillard against Curry. It's stolen by Curry. And so here is Golden State. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced turnovers.
And that did make things relatively easy for them. You know, it's nice to get a win and not have to work too hard for it. Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
And the Warriors miss again.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And it's sent back by Bogut. And now running up the court, Barbosa pushing it up. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Barbosa. Barnes has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Ed Davis is checked in for Plumlee. Leonard comes in for Vonleh. And Krabs subbed in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Then for the Warriors, Spates checked in for Bogut. And it's Rush in for Barnes. And he gets it to go.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years. Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Lillard, great pass to set up the lay-in. Lillard's got 7 points.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that.
He probably just drone on as a broadcaster and would rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
No. And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played. You envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for McCollum. And the Warriors also making a change. Andrew Bogut checked in for Maurice Spates. Damian Lillard is a two-time All-Star. He just keeps getting better and better, and I love his demeanor on the floor. He seems a lot older than he really is.
Yeah, he's got an old head, and he's got a very even-keeled disposition about him, which serves him well. He almost missed the All-Star game last season and was an injury replacement.
Crab, no good. Warriors trail by 7. To the middle. Bogut, the pass to Curry. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 8.
And for Lillard, that motivation. And remember, he got cut from Team USA a couple summers ago in favor of Derrick Rose and Kyrie Irving. And Lillard calls it wood on the fire. Those things keep him focused and also hungry.
It's Curry outside. Henderson pulls it in. Now Lillard. He had 19 points in the win against Orlando. Here's Crab. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard. He explains his stoic.
I was taught to, never let anybody see how you feel. I kind of just embraced it, for my entire life. Just, you wouldn't know.
I would say, Clark, we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
I think that would be accurate. I mean, Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of his business and doing what he needs to be doing. I mean, his reality is trying to live up to the expectations for him in Portland.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
And they've made an effort to get to the line here in the first half, guys, and it's starting to pay off.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Anderson Varejao is out there with Iguodala. And it's Livingston in at the point guard. Trailblazers leading by 6. Inside, here's Henderson. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Livingston kicks to Thompson. Iguodala dishes to Barnes. Back to Iguodala. There's the triple. Another miss by Iguodala.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Crabbe kicks to Plumlee. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice bucket there. I mean, they are playing really, really smart basketball.
IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now.
McCollum's checked in for Portland.
There we go. One more time. Give it up for your Blazer Dancers.
Warriors trail by 10. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Puts it up from 12. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Plumlee with the screen. Feeds it to Henderson. A 3-ball. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Iguodala. For Portland, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field.
And how about Sean Livingston? Just a terrific comeback story. Of course, he suffered that famous knee injury, one of the worst I've ever seen, and he has willed himself back to become a valuable player in this league.
Trailblazers leading by 10. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. For Portland, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
It's been a solid outing for McCollum. He's got 8 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
Harkless is checked in for Gerald Henderson. Spates checked in for Golden State. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. Here's Livingston. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Crabbe. He's covered by Iguodala. Plumlee with the screen. Now here's McCollum. Not a lot of room. 5 on the clock. Plumlee with a screen on Spates. Here's McCollum. Warriors with the rebound.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Well, a chance to check out Andre Iguodala. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up 6 points a night, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, not bad. But, guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
When you think about Sean Livingston, you think about the career that might have been an absolute rising star after being taken Clark 4th back in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging over 5 assists a game as a teenager, and his shot was improving every year. Then the devastating knee injury. Just great to see him back playing basketball.
To the wing on the left. Here's Crabbe. A three-pointer is right on target. Crabbe's got 5 now.
Man, their offense is really cranked up in the second quarter.
And their field goal percentage shows that, over 60 now. Tough to beat them when they shoot it like that.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And getting back to Livingston, he's had comeback.